in here. Jack Sprague and those other trucks that stayed on the racetrack will not be able to do that. You mentioned he may be well inside the top 5 by the time they get back around here to complete one lap.
One lap, and I don't think he can catch the 60, but he can get to second easy enough, but the 60 doesn't have any traffic. You watch him when he gets to this first turn, he's going to go where there ain't. That's what I like about Atlanta. You can go where they're not.
Well, remember, at the start of this race, Kyle Busch started 5th. At the end of one lap, he was leading.
Well, you just watch this.
Green flag flies. Here we go.
He got a great
laps
start.
of racing to go.
That was one of them. Now he's going after Terry Cook on the inside. Again, he's going to hold it down. He's going to hold that truck wide open. He drives by Terry Cook. Now he's going to look to the outside of the 75 of David Starr.
There he goes,
Kyle
around
Busch.
Starr.
Not a lot of room. He gets very close to the wall as he goes down the backstretch. Ricky Craven just in front of him.
Here comes Bobby Labonte and Bobby Hamilton right behind him. They're cutting a trail to the front.
And look at the closing rate. Kyle Busch goes by Todd Cleaver. As they go by the tri-oval, Kyle Busch in 4th position.
I'm telling you, he's got 2 laps to go. He's not that far behind. I think Kyle Busch is going to win this race.
He beat him a second that lap. Over a second, Phil, coming through traffic. He outrun the leader. Now he's driving around Tom Bodine for 3rd. He might be leading by the time they take the white.
As you mentioned, he's got fresh tires. He can go where they're not.
And he is wide open. Some of these guys having to feather the accelerator as they come by the start-finish line. 1 lap of racing to go. Jack Sprague just in front of Johnny Benson, and Kyle Busch has moved to 3rd.
He needs to get one of them this corner, and then he needs to get our leader, Jack Sprague, the next corner. I think he's going to do it.
On the bottom of the racetrack, Kyle Busch able to hug the white line as he goes through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, Jack Sprague will try to block. Can he block Kyle Busch? Kyle Busch looks high. They go through 3 and 4. Here comes Jack Sprague up high, and here comes Johnny Benson. Benson's going to slide out of 4th. Sprague's going to slide out of 4th, and Kyle Busch is going to win this race.
What kind of finishes can we have here?
Bobby Labonte got hit hard by the 50 truck.
And then the 75 came along, but what amazing finishes we've had here at Atlanta.
Almost coming out of 4. They were 4 wide. Johnny Benson got loose. He started to spin. Jack Sprague got loose. He started to spin. Kyle Busch drives right by. We see Bobby Labonte climbing out of that 47. A very good sight to see him able to get out under his own power.
Great to see Bobby's. He took an awfully hard shot right there. Awfully glad to see Bobby out of that truck.
Now I told you it all was gonna get crazy at the end. We can't help it. It always happens here in Atlanta.
It doesn't get a whole lot crazier than that, I don't think. Kyle Busch did have time. Those fresh tires allowed him to pass all 8 trucks. He wins this race.
Look when he ran his fastest lap of the race, Phil.
The next to the last lap.
Passing trucks.
Unofficial results have Kyle Busch up on top. Here we see the race. Jack Sprague getting sideways. Johnny Benson getting sideways. Bobby Labonte involved in it. Todd Bodine comes through unscathed. Kyle Busch, Todd Bodine come across from 1st and 2nd.
Kyle hit the wall. He hit the wall trying to get by Jack Sprague. Jack moved up the racetrack. Kyle Busch wins this race on a tremendous drive over the last 2 laps. Let's take a look at it again. Watch. He's going to hit the wall, trying to give Jack Sprague some room. Bobby Labonte makes contact with Jack Sprague. Johnny goes through the infield. Here comes Todd on the racetrack. Todd finishes, I'm not sure, because the start-finish line goes all the way from the outside wall to the inside wall. So Johnny crosses the start-finish line in the grass.